wabarakatuh. My name is Zumrotin Firdaus and I'm from Smp Muhammadiyah 2 Balongpanggang. Hello everyone and welcome back to English with me. Today we are talking about preposition in, on and at, especially for preposition of place. Next, I have some question for you. In a taxi, on a taxi, or at a taxi. That is what we are going to discuss in today's English lesson. We are going to do next. I'll show you the aims of this lesson. Okay, let's start with an in, on and at as preposition of place. We look at in, on and at. We move general to more specific. That's really good way to think of things. In is very general. On is quite general. And at is more normally specific. Let's take a look at it first and add some good news in, on, at as preposition of place. Also for that, some rules as for if you are stuck in your exam, just keep that in your heart. At least you can have a good estimation of which preposition to use. First, we have in is a general meaning. We have the country, neighborhood, cities, inclusive space, etc. Stay tuned. Okay, first, we have the country. I'm in Indonesia. She is in Malaysia. We have to use in to using some country. And the next, we have cities. I stayed in Saget, in Bali, in Songkla. When I went to Yuberian, I stayed in Saget. Okay, next, we have neighborhoods. In the Cotswolds, I live in the Cotswolds. The Cotswolds is a beautiful lodge of England. We have enclosed space. We also use in for inclusive space. And this is an important we are to remember. We are in the taxi, in a car. Now I'll talk about trains and buses later on because we don't use in with them. We use on because at it I like to think that because taxis, cars, also helicopters are small spaces and you have to crouch down and make yourself small to get into them. We use in. Okay, we move from in. We have on in this topic. We use on to talk about street, road or avenue. For example, on the Foot Street, on a Ziggs Avenue, or on the Roasted Bone Road. We also have using on to talk about surfaces. For example, on the floor, on the table, on the roof, or on the chair. Next, the important we use on to talk about public transport. For example, on a bus, on a ship, on a train, on a plane, etc. Then we have communication and media. For example, on the TV, on the internet, on news in meaning on news in TV, or on the radio. I was on the radio last week. Did you hear me? Okay, we move again from on. We have at in this topic. We using at for address, for specific location, etc. Stay tuned. First, we have at for address. At 7 High Street. At the Yellow Trees. At the downtown east. We also use at for specific location. I'm at the bus stop. She is at the museum. For example, at a party, at a concert, or at a movie. An important one to remember is that we use at for home, work, and places for study. For example, I'm at school, I'm at university, I'm at work, or I'm at home. We also use at with top, bottom, and start. For the example, at the end of the river, at the bottom of the page, at the top of the taskbar. Finally, this one is slightly strong, sitting for at surfaces. But do you remember I said we use on surfaces? For example, my laptop is on my desk, but I am sitting at my desk. For another example is, you sit at a table, at the faces. And now I want to show you about my prepositions of places board. The way to use this preposition board is, students take out a piece of colored from the container provided. Then, student match the color to the board. For example, this is blue. And so, the student has to match it in the board. Like, for example, this is a blue color. And then, student take out this a green paper. And then student read the command. After that, student gives an example according to the instruction on the paper they read. For example, enclosed spaces. So, the student have to give an example for enclosed spaces in a taxi.